your girl Red Rose Urban Missionary. I like to start by saying that I was Rosemary Zulu, then he put a ring on it, and I'm now Rosemary Kiri. And I'm excited that you're joining me today on the BBC. So in case you're joining us for the very first time, this is BBC, Beauty with Brains and Character. We believe that it's possible to have the beauty, to have the brains, and to have the character. But also we have what we call bravery with brains and character for the men. Okay, so we believe it's possible to be brave, to have the brains, but also have the character. So today I am very excited because Dad is here with me, Bishop Noah Paswani, who is the patron of Set Apart International, where I'm a part of. I'm a trustee, but also is a senior pastor and bishop of Anointed Life. So welcome, Dad.
Thank you.
To
Thank
the
you
BBC.
so much, woman of God. Thank you. I'm excited.
I'm excited
for what
too.
you're doing.
Hallelujah.
With BBC.
Yes. Thank you so much. So,
Thank God.
Dad, why do you think it's important for young men? I know your heart is to raise godly men, or should I say godly husbands? I know you're so passionate about young husbands. You want to impart as much as possible so that they can grow up to be responsible husbands with good character and responsible obvious fathers. So why do you think character is important?
Yeah, I think character is important, and maybe let me also underline the fact that I'm passionate about raising godly men.
Hallelujah.
Who grow to be godly husbands and be godly fathers.
Wow.
And godly grandfathers.
Oh wow.
And
Fathers.
yeah. So that's my passion,
Okay.
and it is important for any lady to be someone who has got beauty, both on the inside,
Wow. Inside.
which will bring the outward adornment, which is the outward beauty, with the brains, which is the wisdom for her to be able to sustain herself, her life, and be able to bring out the king out of the man that she's going to get married to. And then the character is what will be able to sustain anyone.
Wow.
I want you to know that so many people have gone up the ladders. There are people who seemed to be, whether they are celebrities, some maybe whether they are preachers, who seem to have made it. But because they lacked character, you then find that they could not remain at the top. Because character is what sustains us at the top.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Great. Wow.
Because character is who we are in private, while his personality is who we are in public. So most people then judge people based on personality. Yet if you check people in public, there's a lot of acting out there.
Wow.
Yeah. The actual character is not there.
Wow, great. Wow, great. So Dad, like you said, you're passionate about raising godly men who become godly husbands, then they'll in turn become godly fathers and godly grandfathers. All right, because we know everything. For me, I think everything rises and falls on a man. So, but I wanted to find out that, like, is it how important is it for a man to be? Like right now, like there are a lot of names going out there that a man is supposed to beat the wife, a man is supposed to be this and that. But I've noticed that for you, like you've been consistently supporting mom, standing behind her when she's preaching. I think to those that are in the world, they'll say, he's a weak man. But I think that's boldness, because you are being a king. And I think mom has been able to strive in Set Apart and around because you've been there. So what do you have to do? Like, does boldness mean that you have to always be in charge, or?
Being bold is the ability to do what you know is right in God's eyes, regardless of the world's judgment.
Wow.
And that is my definition of boldness. And for the men that I've had chance to meet up with, I've spoken to them about the 6 P's of manhood.
Okay.
2 of which major, concerning your question, is number 1, the husband must be the protector to the wife. So as my wife goes to minister, what you've got to understand is I'm protective to the altars that she has to grace. I'm protective to the doors that are opened, because at the end of the day, as the priest in the home, which is the other P, it's me that will then have to deal with whatever she brings home.
Wow.
So when you find me having to be there and being behind her, I'm supporting, I'm carrying out my role to protect her, to be the priest, to make sure that the gift that she is preserved. So as a man, we have to realize that because of the fact that I'm the male, I'm masculine, I'm her bodyguard.
Wow!
So in that case, I'm there. I'm supposed to be the one that must be doing that which any other, you know, if it had been in another setup, whatever a bodyguard would do, I'm her bodyguard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Such humility. Like it's so encouraging, because I've seen how dad has literally been there for mom. Mom doesn't go to minister without dad, you know. Like I would say our generation is safe, you know, our generation is safe. So dad, thank you so much.
Thank you
For featuring. So for you are not featuring on the beauty with brains and character, but you are featuring on the bravery with brains and character, which
Amen.
is a segment for the men.
I'm excited.
So in case you're joining us for the first time, this was the BBC with yours truly, Bishop Noah Paswani. So thank you so much, and hit us up should you have a question.
Yes.
Thank you,
so
Dad.
much, woman of God. Keep up the good work that you and your husband are doing.
Amen.
May the Lord equip you and strengthen you.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you so
God
much.
bless.